Hello, and welcome back to the Multanic Plays Final Fantasy 15, Part 8, I believe this is. I'm Platinum Hog, aka Kyle. Last time we had the Chocobo episode, and before that we fought off Deadeye. I don't know if I went over that in the previous episode. It's all kind of a blur, so much Chocobo. But, let's see, this time we're gonna get back in the car and we're gonna head out. We're gonna make our way all the way out to, story stuff, so probably gonna either cut or I'm gonna cut or yeah, we'll just drive there.
What's the forecast? Clear skies
So
with the temperature rising. Nice.
let me think. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of a chill episode. Just gonna be driving on the road. So, I guess while we're here, I can show off a cool little thing. So if I press the touchpad, let's see, instead of bringing up the character menu, it will open up the roadmap menu. It'll, let's see, pull down the main screen to a small thing and just show you the map, and you can look at it and you can see your monitor your progress. And it also gives you, I believe, I could have sworn it gave you an estimated time of arrival. Doesn't it? Could have sworn it did. Huh. Well, shoot, last time I checked it did. Anyway. Yep. On the open road. On the road. Yep. Lots of open space and... Yep. Really chewing that scenery. Let me think. Let's see. I'm trying to remember some more unique and interesting trivia that I didn't bring up yet about the game. It'll come to me in a minute. I'm sure. Yep. Making progress. I'm not gonna lie, this is really boring. I mean, it's nice to look at, I'm sure it is. Okay, let me put on some music. Let's see what soundtrack we got going here. Do you have the Gungaga Plains? Ball, Soul, Challenge. No, it's Otherworld. Contest of the Aeons, Final Battle. Let's see. Let's see. That's 11's music. You know what's funny? 11 was, what was it? That was their first MMO. I have a physical copy of all the expansions over there on my shelf, because I purchased it for the Xbox 360, but of course, you know, this was well after it's, you know, the game's been all finished and whatnot. The servers are, as far as I know, offline. Actually, no way. I think no. I believe I've actually heard that they're still going. But yeah. That's a thing, I guess. It's a story I don't know if I'll ever get to enjoy, experience. The only character I know, let's see, from that is that little tiny midget elf girl who speaks in the third person, I think, and is a very yeah. I do play 14 though. I love 14. Like, what was it? I got it. Let's see, what was it? It was after I got my new laptop, but I bought the complete edition, so I got all the expansions.
It's like we're warping
up until Shadowbreaker. And I spent that entire month blitzing through it and enjoying the story. And whew, probably, you know, it's upsetting because and I wish I'd jumped onto the game sooner, but definitely 14, Final Fantasy 14 online. Like, definitely one of the best Final Fantasy games I've ever played.
They even got a cable car!
I'd like to see where it leads.
Yep, best, let's see, mainline Final Fantasy game. For sure is these. And I'm really looking forward to patch, is it 5.02? Yeah, because not too long ago, I think it was at the beginning of last month, or this month, I think. No, it was probably last month.
Somewhere cool.
Yeah, it was last month. Is when I re-upped my subscription, and I cleared out
Yes,
the
I'm certain we can
last
secure
bit of Shadowbringers, and
accommodations nearby.
oh, that was cool. Really good. Alright, well, we've arrived at Lestallum. This is the big city area of the game. Next, let's see, the one of
Outside the city.
two, technically two, I'd say, explorable big cities that aren't dungeon-based.
This must be the main thoroughfare.
She's at the Laville. Let's go.
Uh-oh! Oh, you didn't see that. That no one saw that. Yeesh, it's dark. That's probably right. Yo, street vendor, give
Hey,
me some
brother,
chow.
try one of these.
Okay.
Good, right?
Yeah. It's good.
Then come
Noctis
again.
ate that in
Tell
like
all your
one
friends.
bite, dude.
It tastes like burning.
I'm sorry. Did I hear that right? I could have sworn I heard someone said, it tastes like burning. Anyway, so our objective is to go hit up the hotel and meet up with our good friend Iris at the La Villa. Laville? Whatever. So I remember when I first, going back to when I first got this game,
Whoa!
uh-oh.
Did you feel that?
You mean the earthquake?
What's wrong?
My head just started throbbing.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That was a thing. As I was gonna say, this city on the base PS4, let's see, on like the early version of this game, did not run well. There's a lot of going on here. And, oh boy. Hello, book. Before we hit up exclamation point, let's check out book. It's not really cosmology books. Earliest accounts of the clip. I'm not reading that. You can read that if you want to. All right, moving on. Story progress, please, and thank you. Probably gonna shut up because I think cutscene's coming up.
Gladdy!
Iris.
Look at you guys holding your own out there.
What can I say? You look good.
All things considered, you guys are staying here, right?
That's the plan.
When you have time, we have catching up to do.
Sure.
Jared and Talcott, is it good to see you?
Prince Noctis! Iris is safe with me.
Please excuse my grandson. He has yet to learn his manners.
I like it.
Your Highness is very kind, but we shan't impose.
A very good night to you, Your Highness.
So, Iris, what was it like inside the Crown City?
Not pretty. The Citadel took a beating. But a lot of outlying neighborhoods made it through in one piece.
The Empire had tactical targets in mind.
You know, if there's anything else, you can ask me.
Yeah, thanks. What?
So, about Lady Lunafreya, I keep hearing she was in town. Apparently she left right away, but at least it means she's okay.
Good to hear. Thanks.
Yeah, well, get a good night's rest.
Okay, so I'm getting a little scared because I've got a screen next to my laptop, and I'm looking at it, and I've been uploading a video, and this video has been at 92%. It says 25 minutes left, but it's been well more than 25 minutes. I'm scared. I hope it didn't crash. Anyway, moving on. So once again, this is Iris, Gladio's sister, I think, and friend of Noctis or whatever. See, look at them chat. They're such good buddies. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, and they showed off that cutscene again. They showed a small child that I'm not a particularly big fan of. But yes. Look at these photos. Let's see. Oh, that one's nice. That one's saturated, but I'll take it. Nope. None of those. Yeah, I'm getting kind of concerned looking at that video progress. Please upload. Please don't crash. The next morning.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Morning.
Alright, this is when she forcibly takes us on a date.
They're out walking with Talcott. They went to see the sights. We should too.
No, I don't want to. Please, leave me
I
be.
need some more shut-eye.
I need to sleep.
It may be a good idea.
I
to
earned
take
2
in
AP
sights while
for
housekeeping
telling
leaves
a
your
girl
room.
no.
Yes, that's exactly right. Come on.
The answer
I'll
is
show you
yes,
around.
regardless to her. We can't escape. We can't escape this crossing fate.
For our first stop, we'll check out the marketplace. Follow me, right this way.
You know, this game doesn't. I don't think the game ever explicitly says it, but I always got the feeling that Iris liked Noctis, or had a romantic interest in him. But
It's
I mean,
more beautiful out
that's
here.
what this little bit tells me. But I'm kind of jealous of him getting married or whatever. But once again, if that was a thing that was going to be happening, the game doesn't say it. She's just a chipper and nice girl, kind of hang out with. Apparently that we've known since we were a child. Apparently. But yeah, moving right along. I don't know.
This is the Partellum Market.
I kind of don't.
You can get
I don't
almost
like her
anything
too
here.
much. I mean,
Isn't it great? I'd buy out the whole place if I could.
I mean, in the sense that interested. Act.
All these shops seem right up your alley.
You know me so well.
Noctis is sweating. He doesn't sound all that interested. Hello? Okay. As I was saying earlier, not that I think she's a bad,
Neat stuff.
not that I think she's a bad character. I just, she, like many characters in this game, she doesn't get used.
We're gonna see the power plant.
She's just kind of there. Also, this music that's playing is kind of insufferable. Not a big fan. You know, that's kind of a running trend with this game. A lot of the music tracks in it, I'm not... Man, I just noticed how Kingdom Heartsy her design is. That is very Tetsuya Nomura of you, Iris. But as I was saying... that's kind of a running trend in this game. Man, it's so Kingdom Hearts 3, I just realized. God. That's a kind of a running trend in this game. The music's, in a lot of the areas, is just kind of samey and not super memorable. Ooh, item. Which is disappointing. Usually the game, let's see, Final Fantasy games have, some pretty darn memorable music. Like, heck, say what you want about 13. I absolutely love, let's see, Final Fantasy 13's, soundtrack.
Keep Lady Luna waiting.
10 has a lot of really good music. 7, 8, 9. Heck, I am a uber big fan of the Final Fantasy Theoretium, whatever it's called, the rhythm game for the 3DS.
Lestallum's
I
prosperity.
purchased both of them, and I have, I've
Only
let's see,
women
and
work there. As a matter of fact,
poured a lot of time
women
into
are
those
doing
games.
all the work in this town.
I'm pretty sure that the time, what does this say? Encourage. Yes. Go women.
Sounds like your kind
As I
of
was
place.
saying. Put a lot of time into that game.
I think so too. It's so
And
different from home.
like
I was
all the
surprised at
tracks,
first.
you know, all the tracks from the
I
game,
like
see,
it.
are from
All
all the
right.
games, all
Let's
incredibly
move on to
memorable.
the outlook.
This game's music, it makes me not want to play the game, which is a thing that the game should not make me want to do. Anyway, what I'm saying is I feel this game requires, needs a lot more, guitars and heavy, guitars, and rock music.
I'm a city girl, but
It's kind of
dig the
boring,
rustic charm.
drab. I don't know, this, you know what? I just kind of had an epiphany. This makes me think of, like what I think of, like, this game has, like, a very generic, Western RPG feel to it. And, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of, Western RPGs. I mean, there's some, have exceptions. Like, I do like The Witcher. I think The Witcher 3 is a fantastic game. Sadly haven't cleared it. But, The Witcher 3 is a really good example of a game that has stuff going on and, has vibrant open world environment, but it feels like, things are happening, and it's not just kind of drab and unfinished. But Final Fantasy 15, it feels like we made an open world RPG, Western style RPG. Let's see, but it's unappealing. Let's throw some anime characters in there.
People actually
Okay?
all the way from the Chocobo post.
It's got no story though. No, it'll sell. I don't know what I'm saying, but I guess what I'm trying to get is another one of my, the major problems I have with this game is that it just doesn't feel inspired. Like, not that this, game needs to be jam-packed with cities, but considering this is literally the only city, in this part of the game,
Imagine taking one.
and there's not even much to do here at all. Like, there's like a side quest you back there in the factory a little later on, but that's kind of it. I mean, there's some side quests here. Disappointed me. I mean, the second city we'll go to, is much further down the road, and I'll talk about that when we get there. Look, oh my god. That was a bad cycle. Anyway,
Clear outlook. Amazing view, right?
not see, once again,
There's the meteor.
not trying to be super up this game's rear end about,
This
how,
almost feels like a
look at this. It's totally into you. Darn, I should have denied the suggestion.
Or your brother would kick my ass.
Oh, we better keep it quiet then. And besides,
Now she's totally into you, Noct.
Luna Freya.
She's totally disappointed by that too.
The others
Oh.
are probably back at the hotel by now. Let's join them.
Another scorcher.
They don't flesh this little bit of story out at all. If you ask me, I feel like there should have been more there. But we're like, no, that's it. So I mean, once again, at this point, really, we to be fair and honest, we actually have more connection with Iris at this point than we do, see, I'm talking about the player, I mean. Like, we've interacted more with Iris here than we have Luna Freya, who we've only seen as a child in a cutscene, and then that one bit where she was walking and then the dogs and the other lady were there.
We are Exonerous. For generations, we have supported
And,
the livelihood of the people of Lestallum, and will continue
Yeah,
to
we,
provide
like,
power
as the player, we haven't interacted with Luna Freya at all. We really don't have any sort of attachment to her.
Shake it loose.
So, I mean, once again, my feelings that, there's more of a connection here between Iris and Noctis, I guess feels like it has some weight. Not that has any relevance on the game's plot as an overarching whole. I'm just talking about natural, character interactions and development. and engaging the player and, you know, the relationships of the characters, you know, being invested. If Iris and Noctis were to have a relationship, just saying, hypothetically speaking, I'd be more invested. Because literally, look at this, we've spent literally more time with her than we have Lunafreya at this point. In fact, we haven't spent any time at all with Lunafreya. We barely know anything about her character.
The others are back. Haven't had fun like this since we were
And I don't even like Iris all that much. Yes, this was fun.
No sweat. I had fun too.
You did? I'm so happy to hear that.
You're welcome.
Anyway, the thing I bought today, it's for you. But it's a surprise, so you're gonna have to wait.
Objective complete. Date for
look
2
who's back.
done.
Talcott, go on and tell him what you told me.
You
Talcum powder, tell us.
Come now, show some respect.
Whoa, no need to respect me. I'm not royalty.
So, there's this legend about a sword, and the sword's supposed to be behind a waterfall nearby.
It may
Like
well
his
be
face either.
Lost tombs.
Check it out.
Sure. Thanks for the tip,
Oh,
Talcott.
croaky.
You're welcome.
Hold on, let me hit up the map really quick. Where is this saying it is? Alright. Ah, yes, there's a tomb over here. So this is what we'll be doing next episode. We'll be heading up that tomb, which is another mini dungeon. I believe it's a ice dungeon. Ooh! Oh, what am I sitting on? No, I'm sitting on my remote. But yeah, for now, we're going to call this an episode. So once again, this has been the Multanic Plays Final Fantasy 15, Part 8, I believe. I'm Platinum Hog, aka Kyle. Don't forget to like, comment, and or subscribe if you're interested. Not that it matters to me, but you know, it never doesn't hurt. And until next time, peace.